gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you right.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Super Bowl time.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight.
It's raining at the Super Bowl.
Brings
Unbelievable.
you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game. Between the Green Bay Packers and the New York Jets. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt, happy to have you with us. And this is an unusual spot to be, Brock. Both teams here, they have fought and earned their way to this one. Yet this still looks like it could be one of the more lopsided Super Bowl matchups that we have seen in our time in the NFL.
It looks that way on paper, but we know. We've watched it through the centuries. Right? We know that upsets happen in this moment. Broadway Joe's guarantee and the Jets win. It's just the third Super Bowl. David Tyrese telling Patriots with perfection. Western on Tom Brady. Yeah, they too got past the greatest show on turf.
They wouldn't be able to do all this shit if it rained at the Super Bowl. Fly over, fireworks.
A tradition started
Super
back
Bowl.
in 1967 has now reached its diamond anniversary. And off we go in Super Bowl 60. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
Kate, this is one of those moments that I so wish we had those thought bubbles. That we could see and hear every thought going through his mind as he runs on the field on this Super Bowl Sunday. I'm sure there's some anxiety. I'm sure there's a little bit of nervousness. But I know when that ball gets snapped in his hands, this guy is ready for this moment because he's proved it all season long.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now.
Set, ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3.
Okay, ready?
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
10 cycles. Let's cut.
Going run again with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Love from the gun. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They're going to go. It's Love. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
Love now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
On the set.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
22 middle.
From the red zone on 1st. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10. Let's go now.
On his own read, here's Jacobs. And fine for a few. It's third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play,
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention.
On for the Packer field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
McManus sends it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
certainly not the amount of points they
Field
wanted when
goal
they
to
began this
start
drive,
the
and certainly when they got into
Super Bowl.
scoring territory, but it's always nice to look up in the Super Bowl and have a lead.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's John Mechie on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And bringing them out an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champions out on a Super Bowl Sunday. The journey, it's only become more difficult every step along the way, from the regular season to each run of the playoffs. And it's prepared him for the moment he's walking in right now.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's Hall once more. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ooh, and almost an opening drop pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover ends up on the ground. Does, though, bring up 4th down. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
319, just cut.
They'll run for it with Hall. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's a short gain of 1. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chains.
Nothing like a little suspense on 4th down over there on those sidelines as everyone waited to see just whether or not he got the first down. Some of these running backs, though, Kate, they just have a nose, just have a feel for exactly what it takes to move those chains.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
The coverage by Javon Bullard.
Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the gun, it's Hall. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
It's 2nd and inches.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Following the play, Brock, medical staff headed out. Looks like they're going to take a look at injured tight end Mason Taylor.
11, here we go. Go.
Off play action, it's Fields. Gets this to Woods. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pull ahead 6-3 in the first. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jets one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Packers offense back to the field. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hoped that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. We know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. Black 40.
So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. 7-3 is our score. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. Throwing his love on 3rd. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They start to drive the ball. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Fields to throw it. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Good. 3-19. Good night.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They give on 2nd and long. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Fields now on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. The Jets take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. They do snap it. Here's Fields. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 red. Cut.
Love out of the shotgun. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
And he's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. 3rd down coming up.
3. Come on, set.
On a sneak, it's long. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Here we go.
Send one of the tight ends in motion right.
Ready.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. Last one got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. They stick with Jacobs. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Keeps on moving into the red zone. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers push their lead to 3. On now is McManus to kick this away. This is Mechie with a return. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Now here comes the New York offense. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. Throwing on 1st down. Fields escapes the pocket. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Rashawn Gary with that tackle. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They go right back to Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Super Bowl 60 and Santa Clara in just a moment. So first down from the 41. Out of the shotgun, Fields. On the left side. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Move 58, move 58, son. Sit out.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Fields to throw. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Jets flying at a quick pace here.
5-yard gain on the play.
1st down throw for Fields. Has it in close. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Jets 1st down.
Hall can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. It's 2nd and goal. Fields out of the gun. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
On now to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Packers getting one final drive before the half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Love with it on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. The Packers take their first time out. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
At the 39-yard line.
30.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Dumped off to his running back. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down. Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Tonight.
He's back to throw. Pass caught along the sideline by Mitchell. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
All right, Kate, thanks very much.
It's
Welcome in,
raining.
everyone.
He
Scott
wants
Hansen
a
here in our
Super Bowl.
thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the second half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott, and hope you are really today enjoying that dry studio as the rain continues to fall here in our second half. Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jets and Brees Hall about set to go on offense. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Now Fields escapes the pocket. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's good for a Jets first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Fields looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, Fields loses it. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a first down.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. A give left side for Hall. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work on the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Now it's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Easy. Stay with him.
Looking to throw. To the left side and wheeled in by Wilson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We're going to keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Jets first down.
They'll go right side with Hall. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On the counter, Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Trying to work quickly now.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Play action, Fields. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. The kick by Folk is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Red, 10 cycles. 22 meters. Ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 6-yard gain on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down, Packers.
Blue check.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up
Let's go.
2nd and 11.
What's that?
Love from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Intended for Tucker Craft.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Set, hut.
And the 11.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Jets will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
Big interception in the Super
Envision
Bowl.
that as the start of a second half push for the lead. The defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half
Big
if you're making
INT.
comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Here we go.
Paul running between the tackles. Oh, he loses the football. And the Packers secure it. And the return finally over as they take the fumble into enemy territory.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes,
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch
Give me the ball
down?
back.
And as it does,
Give me
is the ball loose at that
back,
point?
you know?
yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Oh, they did.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. They run. Here's Hall. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. New set of downs from 37.
The Jets. First down.
First down, and they go right back to it. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 36-yard line.
Hey, 3-19, can I do that?
Off the play fake, it's Fields. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. They'll have the first down and even more. And they are going to be in great shape here. He gets this down to 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's good for the Jets. First down. 1st and goal. At the 6-yard line.
Hard to believe, but just one quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. It's the Jets with it and in front, chasing their first title since Broadway Joe back in 1969. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Go on here. It's all. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
There's another for it. This is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also...
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Brees Hall with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
On now to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Jets double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here comes Reed. He's brought down just inside the 25. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency, that would be a sky high right now.
Hits him on the in route. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Short side option here. He's running left. And they're not going to get him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
To the air with Long. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
Right.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Back to the air. Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's tackled for no gain. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go. Here we go.
Loves to throw again. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback is fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Could the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit. He's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
He gives to Hall on the draw. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Fields pushing his offense in the hurry up. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Breaks across midfield. Hits the opposing territory. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Hall once more. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. The Packers take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. Fields on 3rd. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
So on 4th down, here comes Nick Folk to attempt this for the Jets. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
While they're still in great shape to win this game, Kate, don't tell the kicker that. You know he's bummed with every miss. But with that miss, still 2-touchdown game, and one more stop here can very much end things.
The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series.
Down. Yellow.
Love now on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Play fake. It's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
And once again, they can't connect.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time.
We are the champions. We are the champions. Don't try to lose us, 'cause we are the champions. And the world.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Love at the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a 4th gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara.
Okay.
Packers losing by 14.
It's 3rd
Hut. 50, green. Hut.
Throwing his love on third. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's fourth down. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Set, ready.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They start the drive at home. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hall. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down. Off play action, it's Fields. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Trying to set this up quick.
That's good for a Jets. First down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Connects on the crosser. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I will. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Folk on now to try the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Out now runs the Packer offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
50 seconds away from crowning the champions of the world.
They get to the line and spike the football and to stop the clock. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready.
Either one.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Got his man. It's Golden. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
An 8-yard pickup. First down.
Yellow.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock.
Ready.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
And it's 3rd down.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Still has some space inside the 35. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game.
17.
Time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Jets come up with a football that should just about ice this game. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Looks like a design keeper here for Fields.
Super
And after
Bowl
almost 60
champion.
years of waiting, the impossible has happened. The New York Jets are Super Bowl champions once again. Well, Brock, as 53 players celebrate amidst the confetti and applause right now, we got to tip our cap to the one who's led this group all season. Only 2 rookie head coaches had ever taken their teams to a Super Bowl win, and now today a third one joins them.
Yeah, every team has the chance to usher in a new era. When you make a change at head coach, we see it all the time. But it all comes down to choosing the right leader to bring in. No doubt now, this was the perfect person to steer this ship and bring out the very best from this roster. And together, they were able to achieve something only a small fraction of players and coaches ever get to experience.
Here's Commissioner Roger Goodell to present the Lombardi Trophy to the New York Jets, champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view.
This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability.
Waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.